James One is James, a wine guy, one of my favorite regions, Barolo, and the favorite grape from that region, obviously, is Nebbiolo. Stay tuned for this general review. Nebbiolo, fantastic, and this was a gift, and because it is a gift, I want to retain it forever. And I looked at my library of wines, and I thought, this is 1998, it's 2015, I should really start thinking about drinking this wine. And it really harkens back to the old days when I first moved to San Francisco, though I was here 1 year earlier. But for me, it's that way of harkening back to those times and an encapsulation of time in a glass and beauty and artistry of this wine. It is, highly evolved and gorgeous, and I was really kind of, on the fence. I know that Barolos and Nebbiolos can age a little while. They can't last forever, but sometimes you get a good moment, and, I think this is optimum. Just in my mind's imagination, this is just in my mind right now that this is the right time to be drinking this wine. So 2nd day of January 2015, and it's a look forward because in the beginning of the year things are okay, then they get step on banana peel, and the year's done. But in the meantime, in the beginning of the year, to enjoy a beautiful wine like this is fantastic. So the Barolo region is about 11 kilometers or 6.8 miles away southwestern of Alba, the city of Alba. So there are about 4,285 acres, a total of 1,734 hectares in total. And so this is all that can really, that envelope really can't increase much more. There was a movement in the 90s to decrease the amount of Nebbiolo, which is 100% here, down to 10% less, which could be up to 90% Nebbiolo and 10% of another variety. It was often thought about Barbera. But in another way, Nebbiolo can stand on its own like Pinot Noir. People have blended with Pinot Noir. I prefer it not to be blended. 100% is just really the right place to be. And this is one of my haunting varieties. So Nebbiolo, Pinot Noir, and Grenache. Those are the wine grapes I keep coming back to time and again. They weren't always the most favorite of grapes, for me at least. So sometimes we have an image of what wine should be. That wine should be an essence of thick, brooding, heavy, dark, inky wines. And so the darker, the inkier, the higher alcohol content, the more powerful wines, the better. That's not true. Because I think Nebbiolo is quite the opposite. In this viewing here, you can't see that this is a little more vitreous than, say, a Syrah. And nothing wrong with Syrah, nothing wrong with Petite Syrah. And I'm not going to pick on one variety to bring up one and take down the other. I'm just not going to do that. But what I am going to say that this is a fantastically, highly nuanced wine, and I think it's something that is upon tasting, you can't go back. It's the Rubicon of life. Once upon you taste these wines, you can't go back to another palate experience, shall we say. And that's a beauty, and that's why it's one of the prized wines of the world. It is fantastic. First of all, the notes on this are highly nuanced and luxuriant and elegant. So you get a lot of different notations, and I think that's the beauty of this wine. It can be spicy, herbaceous characteristics, as well as highly nuanced fruit tones of plum, cherry, tayberry, blackberry, and beautiful earthen notes as well. So, both on the scent characteristic and the flavor profile. I did open this up about an hour ago, and I need to get some oxygen in this, but you know what? It's opening up really nicely, and I'll do a video review of this right here. I'll post that video right there. Looking at this wine in terms of a sense of appreciation, what a beautiful, wonderful gift. Thank you so much for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Let's connect on a variety of social medias: Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you so much for watching today. Stay tuned for more. Salud.